Recording, we are. People, alright. LoserChick. You just hear it? Alright. So, before I actually start, let's make sure my voice is tinging. It is. Alright, so, LoserChick. This game, lads, I've put $120 into it so far, as you know. I've sold one of these bad boys for $67 before the miner was open. And then it turns out he's making $3,000 a year, so that was a bad sale. They're selling for $260 now. I've been lucky, picked up a couple of these lads. Not opening for us. And I've also got a couple of these lads. Yep, better connect the wallet, eh? Might help people. So this runs off the Matic network. Boom, connect. So I took out like 9-something chick about 8 hours ago. I've already made 11.4 chick. It's 50 cents US to buy one chick. So I've already made over like $5.50 in like 10 hours. Nice. So we can either sell this straight up, or we can play a little crazy claw game, people. I'm going to show you the hype. Boom, so we got some free chick to play for the day. Now we go over to our crazy claw. We deposit our free chicken. You can't pull it out once you do put it in here, so you know, if you ever want to keep a little bit to get yourself some funds again or something, make sure you're not putting everything into here, but save the gas fees, you know. Should have muted this. Sorry, people. So I'm just taking my time on this, just so you can get the full picture of what this is about and how actually easy this is to make money on. So now we've got me 11 chick. Let's start our game. Let me grab some eggs, yo. Now, sometimes they stay, sometimes they just drop out. I have a feeling if you line each end of the egg up with each point of the claw, like if you get it just right, it's almost guaranteed that it's not going to fall out. But I've had them perfect before, and then they do their little tumble. You can never be too sure. As long as you're grabbing them, though. That's going to drop. Nope. Whee! 2 eggs in a row. Let's go. And these are worth $1.50 American each egg you're able to get. So, you know, as long as you're getting 1 and 3 right now, you can just like sell your eggs back. But for every one of these eggs will give you $15 back a year when you turn it into an actual NFT. Sometimes 1 and 2 will get burned when you try and make an NFT. So you burn 10 eggs, you're only going to get five chickens back from it. But you know, I've got 7 sometimes, 8 sometimes. It's all random. But I so want to get myself a shrieking chicken. Like, I just want another rare one at least. Like, $1 million, like $1,250,000 a year if you get a shrieking chicken in this game. Spending 50 cents. Imagine if you spent 50 cents and got a shrieking chicken. Oh, boy. I'll turn into a shrieking chicken at this rate. Right, look at that. We're making profit now, boys. Oh, yeah? I don't mind a bit of aloe, yellow, is the way it's said. It can make you feel gutted. I do not recommend sitting here doing like 120 of these in a row. You feel like pulling your hair out at the end of it. Especially with that music, you're turning it off, you're turning it on, it's soothing you, then it's stressing you. I hope they bring out like a couple different ones or something in the future, so like you don't have to listen to the same repetitive thing like if you're doing a big run of this. But then again, if like around computers, you can just pump some YouTube music really. But because of copyright issues, I can't do that with you guys in a film clip. Things I do for entertainment. Oh, that was weird. You can technically sell these eggs I've already got and buy 12 more chick. We came in here with 11, so we're already like profiting on this run. Again! Yeah. Oh, that was Jib. We're about to come up to the good part. Alright, so now we go over to the egg bar. We deposit our eggs. Oh, no. Too quick, slow down. Right, now we pull out our eggs. Pay a little transaction fee. Retry to pay the little transaction fee. One thing I didn't like about getting everything set up is I had to move Ethereum into the Matic network and probably spent about $30 in fees, transferring $120 over roughly. I did it in 2 different lots. But once you have like the income in here and everything, you never have to transfer funds over here again. You can just constantly make money off this. Alright, so we deposit our eggs into this girl. And this is what I do for staking people. Like I don't like sites where you go staking your money and then you go to unstake to move into something else, like using GNATA and everything. I was really into that at first, and then every time you unstake from a project, you lose 2% of your holdings. And it's like, what? Like every time I want to swap, like even though you're making good profits on, like, no, no. I don't know. So I don't do anything on HSwap or anything like that anymore. It's if I'm going to be staking, I'm getting into an NFT type of game where I own the asset and I'm staking my asset on their system. So, like, it's I own what's on there. It's not just some currency. It's an actual, it's a digital piece of property, pretty much. As I'm doing this though, it's like the whole screen's frozen on us. This has never happened before. Hopefully if we do a quick refresh. Alright, that's a bit weird. It charged me to deposit the eggs just then, and it hasn't given me anything. Unless I deposited 0, which I don't think I did. That transaction's gone through. Alright. So once you deposit, then you can mint. Alright, this is a bit all over the place. Alright. Boom, we want a shrieking chicken. We want a shrieking chicken. All transactions confirmed. Here we come. And we get 2 basics. But with these 2 guys, that's an extra $28 a year they're giving me. $28 a year just from these 2 things. $2 a month. Like, oh, okay, a little over $2 a month. Calm down, Josh. So we can go over to the chick miner now. Look at this. We made 0.16 chick. Thank you. Just in the short time we've been doing this film. So we stake, as you can see, we've got 125 guys in here. I'm making $15.59 each. I'll add 2 more to that collection. So you guys know I'm not full of it. I'll even do the maths if you're here. Alright. So we got 127 times 15.37, and then so that 1480, so 2960 plus 2960. Alright, so we're making $4,911 a year. We divide that by 12 months to get $409 a month, and then divide that by 4. Boys, we're making $102 a week off this game, and it's just rising by the day. So, this is LoserChick. What are your thoughts? Do you think the game can be sustainable? I'm not sure how, like, there's already 2 of these guys. There's 2 people in the world right now making $1,250,000 a year off this game. There's 2, and there's still 97 of these to be claimed. Guys, I don't know what else to say. Look at that, we're at 0.2 chick. Like, I'm just raping it in, guys. If you haven't got into this, if you haven't looked into it, look into it now. It's still so cheap to get into. Like, I reckon these eggs are going to be selling for like $5, $6 an egg in no time. So, get them while they're cheap, boys. And that's all for me. Peace.